50 businessmen to sign an official defense and security agreement, one that was literally brokered by Jeffrey Epstein, so that this country could better.
But would that mean that he's necessarily a spy? Because I don't know. Like, couldn't that also just mean that he's kind of like an adversary for Israel? Like, not necessarily on the spy level, like the CIA spies are in the US. Like, he could just be like a high-level rich adversary where they just call in favors.
Spy on its citizens. And listen, maybe I'm off the mark here, but I don't think it's a stretch to say that if Epstein was willing to broker surveillance deals for Israel in the Ivory Coast, then he was probably willing to help advance Israeli interests in other countries. In fact, we don't even have to speculate on the matter, because Dropsite News, the outlet that first reported on this story, also revealed that Ehud Barak and Epstein did exactly the same thing in Mongolia. They, behind the scenes, brokered another security agreement in collaboration with the Israeli government. And over in Nigeria, Epstein and Barak oversaw the installation of a new facial recognition system, one that was developed by testing it on Palestinians crossing between Gaza and Israel. And we literally have...
What? Like, what are we even talking about right now? Epstein flipped Israel's Gaza-tested biometric scanners into Nigeria ports deal for UAE. What does that even mean? Like, that is the most confusing headline.
Of a new facial recognition system, one that was developed by testing it on Palestinians crossing between Gaza and Israel. And we literally have audio recordings of Epstein trying to promote Palantir to Ehud Barak as some sort of potential business opportunity and singing the praises of Peter Thiel.
However, he has a company called Palantir. Palentir. So he thought that Peter would put you on the board of Palantir, so I wanted to talk to him.
Dude, whenever I hear the... the name Peter Thiel, I immediately think about that South Park segment where he, like, is so driven to get rid of the Antichrist that's inside of Eric Cartman. Peter Thiel knows about the Antichrist.
And you might ask yourself, what happens to these countries after a dose of Epstein brokered Israeli security? Well,
see, I also don't know what the fuck Peter Thiel does. Like, modern day. Like, what does Peter Thiel do right now? He's a German-American entrepreneur and former CEO of PayPal. But what is his role in government U.S. right now? He doesn't hold a goal, or he doesn't hold a role, but he has influence in the Republican Party. And he's a major donor and key ally to Trump. Okay.
Well, I'm not super clued in on Mongolian politics, but I can speak to the Ivory Coast at least. Over there, President Ouattara has now been in power for over a decade after he changed the constitution to remove term limits. Opposition candidates have been arrested and barred from running in elections, and even just last year, hundreds of protesters were arrested for protesting the country's authoritarian backsliding. This is what Epstein's deal-making produced when he worked with Ehud Barak and the Israeli government. It was pretty different to the stuff he was doing with, say, Prince Andrew. Epstein and Barak literally openly bragged in their emails about the scale of business opportunities that was being created by the explosion of civil unrest around the world, and how they could transform that civil unrest into cash flow. It's honestly like...
Transform that shit into cash flow. Yeah, we ain't doing that shit anymore, bro. Oh my God. You know what? You see, what doesn't make sense to me is we knew... I'm not going to get political right now. I'm just going to say this, and this is what really confuses me. We were the ones that killed Iran's leader, which in turn caused an oil pinch and increases gas prices worldwide. Knowing we were going to do that, we meaning the United States, chat. Okay, yeah, actually, we probably shouldn't say we. The Trump administration bombed Iran. Like, knowing that, why did the U.S. not stockpile oil reserves? China did for years, 1 million barrels a day. Why did we not do that? Like, we could have had, as a country, the potential to start this conflict and know a way to prepare for, like, a long-term struggle that would cause financial burdens on the average American person, but refused to do so. And instead, it seemed just like a mocked up, like, oh, literally like a week before, they were just like, yeah, let's do this.
Quiere arreglar sus papeles, pero ha escuchado que no califica para nada? Soy la abogada Ángel Lisinski, abogada de inmigración dedicada a arreglar papeles para la mayor cantidad de personas posible, especialmente personas con casos difíciles. En mi firma trabajamos con casos humanitarios y con muchos de estos casos es posible arreglar a pesar de tener cosas negativas en el récord, como deportaciones previas, órdenes de deportación agarradas en la frontera o múltiples entradas. Y lo mejor de estos casos es que podría arreglar un permiso de trabajo, seguro social y en algunos casos un permiso de viaje, y todo eso en solo meses. Eso significa que con estos papeles ya está protegido. Si ha escuchado que no califica, vale la pena intentar de nuevo. Llámanos.
Like harrowing to read these emails.
Do basic research, said Kelly. I have done basic research into that. I don't think I have a TikTok brain. Can you explain why? Because China's trying to get off. I'm saying, like, from a world perspective, why did we not stockpile oil, knowing that this would happen? Because we were the ones that caused it to happen. That's not a do your research. You're just saying do basic research instead of rebutting what I just said. Oil isn't important. Oil is one of the biggest things that sparks financial burdens on the average person in all grounds, because oil is used in a majority of processes of business, right? Whether it be trucking across the world. Right now, diesel prices are very high. Casual gas, obviously, is what people see pay at the pump. People don't like paying at the pump. But I'm saying beyond that, like, if oil prices skyrocket, anything that needs transportation also skyrockets, because the overall production cost and transport cost is increased, right, for everything. Israel rushed us too. Yeah, Israel threatened nuclear war and other shit. But it's like,
Tú eres mi mamita rica y apretadita, mamita, mamita rica y apretadita.
Tenía que ser un hombre, no lo trates, no.
Prende.
Nunca te engañas.
Maldito.
Tienes a otra.
Como encima, yo no paro contigo de 24/7.
Para nada, claro. Pa' cingarte cada vez que quiera. Ella se me trepa como una ramera. Yo lo tengo como una manguera. Ella se me pone perra. Recuerdo esa noche dándole pileta, que yo me la comía completa y es de lo más perfecto de este planeta. Prende, no la pierda de vista que ella quiere eso. La mía siempre le doy de eso. Dejo ese toto satisfecho. Un reguero falto no andan detrás de eso. El queso. Y se mueren a causa de eso. Pero, prende. Yo la paso de nota siempre que la veo. Lo mío siempre es un tripeo. Los diamantes y el flow europeo. Yo bajé de Italia y fue rico feo. Ellos pa' la foto tan feo. Beben ese de su deseo. Fui yo mismo que me produjo el día.
Now we gotta go help people customize and save hundreds with Liberty Mutual. Libu, where's the golf cart? There it is. Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Looney Tunes. En la biografía.
Motivando a la Yal.
Me pones en tensión cuando bailas así. Me pones mal a mí. No lo puedo resistir. De claro quiero conectarte y yo te quiero sentir. Me pones mal a mí. No lo puedo resistir. De claro que quiero azotarte y yo te quiero sentir. Me pones mal a mí. No lo puedo resistir. De claro que quiero perrearte. Me pones en tensión cuando bailas así. Me pones mal a mí. No lo puedo resistir. De claro quiero conectarte y yo te quiero sentir. Me pones mal a mí. No lo puedo resistir. De claro que quiero azotarte y yo te quiero sentir. Me pones mal a mí. No lo puedo resistir. De claro que quiero perrearte. Perrearte, azotarte, perrearte, conectarte, perrearte, azotarte. No lo puedo resistir. Dale, menea, maiculea, toquetea, sobetea, piroquea, coquetea. Me pones mal a mí. Dale, menea, maiculea, toquetea, sobetea, piroquea. Me pones en tensión cuando bailas así. Me pones mal a mí. No lo puedo resistir. De claro quiero conectarte y yo te quiero sentir. Me pones mal a mí. No lo puedo resistir. De claro que quiero azotarte y yo te quiero sentir. Me pones mal a mí. No lo puedo resistir. De claro que quiero perrearte. Perrearte, azotarte, perrearte, conectarte, perrearte, azotarte. No lo puedo resistir.
La biografía. Looney Tunes y Noriega.
What are you doing?
Setting up my poll. I need to go viral to earn extra cash, and you're going to help me. Here, start filming when I say.
Seems like a lot when you could just depop all those boots.
Ugh, resale sucks. They take such...
There's no selling fees on Depop, and it's easy to list.
Ugh, really? Huh, easy.
Make money on Depop with no selling fees. Download Depop and start selling today.
discípulo, educando a la competencia. Ey, tengo calde, el abayal, ey, cachanchan de calchanchanes, estate quieto, veterano, ya yo estoy sano, y con tus males yo sano, pues claro, te puede costar caro, no paro, tu propia tumba acabaron, dime cómo te gusta, perderás como quieras, soy el mejor de la riera, el abayal de los tiene botando sangre, que tú quieres que yo haga, que ellos se lamben, así son las cosas, lírica mala mañosa, belicosa, y super maliciosa, de la forma librarlo Dios, que aquí nadie sabe lo que pasó, se pegó, le gustó, dime qué culpa tengo yo, no, déjame tranquilo que no se me vaya el hilo, tú eres manilo, dale pipa abajo que la última la paga el que no vine a mencionarte, lo mío es punto y aparte, tírame para adelante, calle pero elegante, lo mío es punto y aparte, tírame para adelante, calle pero elegante, lo mío es punto y aparte, tírame para adelante, calle pero elegante, lo mío es punto y aparte, tírame para adelante, calle pero elegante, lo mío es punto y aparte, tírame para adelante, calle pero elegante, en los 12 a vallardeando, pa' que la cata goce, tengo patero pa' que le toce, con mi pique, con Mozambique, he procedido para que me critique, yo soy leal a lo que siento mío, por eso ando empanecido, apambichao, que me bailen bien